Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Psychic Medium, delivering messages from the higher realms. Welcome everyone. So we're going to get into the messages for today. 3 of Swords reversed. Wow. Are you coming out of some sort of heartbreak, pain, loss? I feel it was very burdensome. It's right next to the 10 of Wands. So you've recently healed from something, I feel. You know, for some of you, there was this major purging and cleansing that was going on, that the devil was having access to you through woundings, right? I think these just get flipped. Because when I was meditating on the current energy, we did have the devil came out. That's why I was bringing that about. Sometimes I meditate and then just I'll feel to press to record. So sometimes when I talk about cards, if they weren't just shown, that's why. I don't know why I felt to explain that. Alright, so anyway, let's get into the energy. Let's see what's coming out here. Four of Wands. Wow, beautiful. Wow. This is unity that I'm feeling. Look at the 2 of them are both about to open a door. I'm getting like you are coming into an alignment with like a new soulmate or maybe higher level connections, right? Because this can be the card of soul family, but it's like you're opening up a door, a new phase. You're starting something here. Wow. And it comes after a time of like heartbreak, betrayal, loss. For some of you, like that's what strengthens like bonds and allows you to open up to, you know, to come into an alignment with this. So some sort of heartbreak or pain or something was very significant. It was a big, it was a big part of your journey. Like you're starting to see how something had to play out a certain way. It was almost like you had to engage with this darker entity energy from within. Like you had to fight through the darkness, through your wounds. Like for some of you, you're realizing why you had to go through heartbreak, pain. You had to process out some sort of energy. You had to heal from something. So it couldn't, and for some of you, there was a dark, like, attachment, okay, that was, like, keeping you bound. So for some of you, somebody had a very dark attachment as well, very obsessive, very controlling, you know, addictions, toxicity. Also, it's a card to me of, like, mental illness. And the devil, right, where somebody could have had a mental illness that they were struggling. You know, they couldn't overcome their demons, right, through, without vices. Sorry, my little girl in here playing. Okay, because her brother started, you know, watching scary movies and stuff. Alright, let's see. 8 of Swords. Yeah, this would kept you, like, trapped and stuck in situations or cycles for quite some time, you know, and they will do that until you're ready to overcome a situation. And that's where I feel like you're here now. 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. It's like, look at the sun breaking there. It's like the dawn of a new day. Like once you overcome this pain and you release it where it can't get to you or hurt you anymore, like you're free of it. Like you had to feel this pain to overcome it, right? And for doing so, it's made you like a lot stronger. It's just, it was part of the process that you had to go through this. So it's like 3 of Wands, like I feel this is you, like you're looking at like options, just like where you can go. Like you're starting to see, okay, you're starting to recognize patterns and cycles. Like, yeah, I'm not going to, you know, entertain this again. I'm going to rise above this. Okay, that's what I feel like is going on here. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're ready to put in the work, time, energy, effort towards like major change in your life, in your world. And Yeah, you're accepting missed opportunities. You're accepting that, yep, well, that situation didn't work out. You're mastering detachment, I'm hearing, right? So you're letting go with the Five of Cups of endings and situations, you know, so you're in this energy of just moving on. Like, it was always meant for there to be a missed opportunity to some extent. Like, for some of you, you were clearing out karmic wounds. It's almost like certain things had to close out because you attracted them due to woundings. Like, yes, the devil had some sort of control over you, right? You were hung up, you were stuck, you needed to heal from something, and you did. And now fast movement is here, Eight of Wands, because once you have those boundaries, right, then it's like things really pick up, because then more things try to come at you when it's not working. But once it's like something doesn't affect you, there's only so long that things can keep attacking you for that. And then it's, you've rose above it. It's like you're not stopped, like stuck with that hurdle, like you found a way through it, through that barricade, whatever it was. Like, Judgment, ooh. So Judgment's here, like, I get, like, you get to just make a final decision. You know, like, the reading that I got earlier was, that it's like, for some of you, it's like because something played out a certain way, like judgment's been called, so it's like you're given now multiple options where you want to go. It's like you were on a pathway where you're blocked and stuck, and then it's like when it opens up this new path, right, for you to go down, but it's like now this new pathway opens up to all these others, and because of free will, like, you're right there, like, have to choose. There's like choices that you need to make now. And I'm getting like it's all new territory and things like that. And yeah, look, and it's like they're blessings. Oh my goodness. The Sun card energy, like, this is like divine, because for Judgment too, I always feel strong energy. It's like universal energy is working in alignment with the world and closing things out. It's like a lot of times it's like, all right, like this has been seen now it needs to change. That's why a lot of times it's like things change when you recognize a cycle or pattern. It's like it almost has to repeat and start over for you to be able to see that it's a cycle and pattern, and then it's to kind of show both of you, like, yeah, look, this thing can go down again. Or if there was like a manipulation and control and things like that, that's why it's like it gets revealed, right? I think, too, a lot of the ones that have been holding power and authority are starting to see things get exposed and starting to see things kind of like take over and us get our power back. That it's like, it's like it's worrying a lot. And so a lot of like confessions, a lot of like things are really getting brought to the surface at this time, because it's like so much like things are getting like exposed. Magician, it's almost like trying to, all the illusions that were casted and stuff, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, like before, like it's about to be revealed that it was an illusion, like I better reveal it first, so that way it's not coming at me in a karmic way, for it's not, the universe isn't coming out to me for judging me for having manipulation and control. It's almost like I need to come clean, I need to I need to stop this. Stop this thing. Like, somebody's trying to realize, like, they don't have control like they used to. And sometimes that control and that manipulation, especially when it's done through, like, fears and phobias and things like that. Like, it's interesting, I was saying, like, the Devil card, like, mental illness. Because for some, it's like the demons of the mind take over, or some sort of an attachment. But really, it's due to woundings, right? It's due to insecurities and things like that. But you have to do the shadow work and release and heal from that, so that way these entities can't come through, or the darker demonic energies. And even if you're just invoking them yourself by having extreme fear, worry, guilt, you don't realize you invoke that stuff in by the feelings that you have. So shadow work and the releasing those dark attachments is to release those emotions and feelings, right? Like, if you have, like, jealousy and envy, like, you're holding on to that due to a wounding of, like, lack or not having enough or insecurities or whatever. You know what I mean? There's something associated to that. That's why you're not supposed to feel that. All right, I want to stop with the healing. Okay. I kind of feel I'm going to leave this one here at 10 minutes. I feel that I got the message out here. I'm going to get into doing some other readings. So feel free to take a look at whatever you feel guided to. Keep in mind this is, I do content from higher levels, right? So in the quantum realm, like there's no time. Okay, it's but an illusion. So it's beyond space and time. That's why these can interact and these can play out in different ways, different stories, different, all sorts of things, right? So take whatever you feel is for you. You also get some healing and different things, whatever I feel guided to, especially for those of you that are still here at the end of the reading, right? Because I've been trying to figure out how to incorporate more and more and more healings collectively, right? So keep in mind it is a collective reading, okay? If you do want a personal reading, down below in the description box is my email. Just email me, just, a little bit about yourself, what you want to know, and I can help give you some guidance and assistance if you want it more personal. Otherwise, just send me your birthday. Okay, so I'll take a look at your astrological sign, the cosmic alignments, what's going on, and can do a general reading there. But for those of you that like to write me an email, your stories and situations, it's more fun for you and I. Like you will see in the readings, when you're telling me a little bit, like I can point it out more clear for you. That's why a lot of times my readings go really in depth and things like that. But I have to limit myself to protect my energy, right? And keep in mind that whenever you give, you open up to the flow to receiving, right? Giving and receiving, right? And it has to be fair, so it has to be balanced, right? And you get a lot of love and support just, by sending the love and the healing, right? And, telepathically on higher levels, right, where we can connect. But otherwise, in the physical, just liking the videos, commenting, things like that. Just the more that you watch, you feel people's energy too. We really connect more, right? Especially through these channels. The vibrational frequencies. So be mindful of what you feel guided to. That's why I said if you're not subscribed to my channel, you should, because you were brought in energetically, right? Unless you're one where we've already had context in the physical when you were guided in, or you found one of my cards saying if you were guided in. So, right, okay. Anyways, love and light to all of you. Definitely watch whatever you feel guided to. Like I said, you can go through any of my readings, just kind of like scroll through and pick one, and you're going to get some sort of an alignment, match, frequency, healing, activation within that reading. All right, love and light to all of you. Bye.